All right, friends, today we're going to talk about shot process and what we can do to help you become a better archer or bow hunter, or both. And I'm just going to keep this real simple. So the shooting process that I use is the same as I've used pretty much all my life, whether we're talking about rifles, pistols, or bows. And it's nothing simple, nothing more complicated than draw, anchor, develop your sight picture, which means, okay, I've established what my target is through my sight housing. Then I check my sight alignment, make sure my peep is wrapped completely around my house, nice and evenly. And at that point, my pins and my sight housing are going to become more fuzzy for me. I want the crisp image to always be the point in the target where I'm aiming at. So if I'm looking at a deer and I see that point where the elbow comes up, I go about 3 or 4 inches above that, and that's the point I'm going to aim for. I'm going to look for a tuft of hair, some small detail that I can concentrate in or concentrate on, and I'm going to focus in on that, and that's where I'm going to put my pin. Now, as far as the pin, sometimes you're going to have a hard time being on target. For me, I'm a low holder. My pins are always going to settle below the target that I'm trying to shoot. So what I'll do is I'll try to wrap my elbow around as I'm pulling into that shot, and I'll kind of lean at the waist, and that way my arm stays out. I'm leaning at the waist to kind of instead of trying to use my front shoulder, I'll just kind of lean, get it up there, and then I'll hold. Now when it's time to make the shot, it's going to be slow breathing until my pin locks into where I want it, and then I'm just going to quickly hold my breath, and then I'm going to start to squeeze and take the shot. And it's that simple. So it's draw, anchor, sight picture, sight alignment, slow steady breathing, squeeze off your shot. The problem people have with target panic is they focus on these. I don't care if you're using an index, you're using a thumb trigger, you're using a back tension hinge. If you're focused on this, your shot process is going to break down, and you're not going to be as accurate as you want. You need to be focused on the point in the target that you want to hit. That needs to be your focus. This is just a squeeze action. This is a nice slow action as you're floating your pin where you want to impact. So I hope that helps. I'll actually try to execute one on video for you. This is the point of the year where I'm trying to repolish that, because during the season, you kind of develop some bad habits and your shot process breaks down. So I'm going to draw, I'm going to aim, there we go. It's like we dead centered that bottom spot. There we go. It's like a good shot to me. Anyway guys, I hope this helps you become a better archer or bow hunter. Like I said, I keep a very simple process. I am not an ASA tournament winner. I don't have a shot school. I don't have anything other. I'm not anything special. I just got a lot of critters. I've won some tournaments, local tournaments, and if this helps you new guys out with your shot process, I'm glad that I could have made it for you. So anyway, God bless. Happy hunting. Stay safe. Shoot straight.